Vande Mataram children, continuing with chapter 2, Science, Biology, that is nutrition in animals. Today we are going to understand about nutrition in amoeba. Now let me tell you what is amoeba. Here you can see a picture of amoeba children. Amoeba is a single cell organism, okay? And how the digestion takes place in it, that we are going to see. Amoeba is a microscopic organism which consists of a single cell. That's why it is called unicellular organism. Amoeba is the simplest animal, and amoeba mainly lives in pond water. Amoeba is so small that it can not be seen with the naked eyes. We need to see in microscope. The structure of amoeba given in figure here is as seen through a microscope. So children, it's very minute that we cannot see with our naked eyes. We need to see through microscope. Amoeba has a cell membrane, a round, dense nucleus and many small bubble-like vacuoles in its cytoplasm. So children, here you can see there are vacuoles, small bubble-like structure. Okay. Amoeba has a vacuole in it and many small bubble-like vacuoles in its cytoplasm. The vacuoles in amoeba are of two types, that is food vacuoles and contractile vacuole. This is in much detail but you can understand through it. A food vacuole consists of a bubble of water containing the food particles captured by amoeba. And the contractile vacuole is a bubble of liquid. It controls the amount of water present in the body of amoeba. The most important features of amoeba is that it has no fixed shape. Yes, children? The shape of amoeba keeps on changing constantly, children. The shape of amoeba changes because it can make its cytoplasm flow in any direction it wants. The body of amoeba has a finger-like projections which are called as pseudopodia. Even we can call them as false feet because it's a feet but not the true feet, so it's a false feet. Amoeba can move through pseudopodia on any side way and in any direction it can move. So here you can see stages of digestion in amoeba. Okay, amoeba eats or feeds on, वो क्या खाता है? So it mainly feeds on tiny plants and animals present in pond water. And amoeba takes in food by using pseudopodia. Means the process of that takes place through pseudopodia. When a food particles come near pseudopodia, then see here you can see, even I'll show you a video also to it, amoeba, and here you can see the pseudopodia and its sensors and food particles. This pseudopodia capture it, and this capturing of it is termed as phagocytosis, children. Capturing of food. Okay. Then enzymes entering food vacuole, जिसके बॉडी के enzymes होते हैं वो enter होते हैं in the food vacuole and it helps to digest it. Digested food diffuses out, and in D you can see amoeba grows little bit and the undigested food is thrown out in that form. See children, like microorganisms can be seen with the help of microscope. So amoeba is also a type of microorganism and it is made up of single cell. Okay, it do not have fixed shape as I told. So how it can obtain food, that I have already informed, with the help of pseudopodia. Okay, you can see the video. The method of taking food inside body is called ingestion. See, and that pink color dot is as a food particle. Okay, so that pseudopodia will engulf it. Engulf मतलब capture कर लेते हैं. And it is taken inside its body. So we can say that amoeba has engulfed the food and it forms the food vacuoles which contain food particles. Then digestion takes place in its body. So this blue colored part you can like as cytoplasm. It releases digestive enzymes and it helps to digest food vacuole and convert into simpler substances. And then absorption takes place. Yes, they are absorbed in the body, that is cytoplasm. Absorption, and the undigested waste is to be thrown out of the body, children. So now you can understand that whatever nutrients are absorbed, they are used for this purpose. Energy, for maintaining, for growth, that is called assimilation. And the excess food is stored in the form of glycogen and fats, and the undigested waste is thrown out, and that process is called egestion by rupturing. So children, I hope that you have understood, and today here we complete this chapter. Thank you.